Let's do this.
It's Friday night, we come alive with comic books and movie vibes. Grab your popcorn, buckle in. The crazy show is about to begin. It's Friday Night Jive, let's dive right in. With laughs and thrills, where do we begin? Comics, movies, pop culture rave. We're streaming live, it's a runaway wave. Crazy Hungarian takes the stage with stories wild, flipping every page. Heroes, villains out to play. In our jive world, they all have their say. It's Friday Night Jive, let's dive right in. With laughs and thrills, where do we begin? Comics, movies, pop culture rave. We're streaming live, it's a runaway wave.
Ooh!
Yeah.
It's Friday Night Live.
It's Friday Night Live. How's everybody doing out there?
Let's do it.
I got two guns. Yes. One for each of you. Well, we got you back on there. Well, how are you guys doing? I'm doing great.
It's Friday.
Yeah, always good.
Baby.
Beautiful today, too.
This is always good on the Friday.
It is. What is this guy doing here?
Hogs?
Will's being kind of goofy.
Dude, no, it's free.
Will, stop it.
Someone...
Will, you need to stop it.
No.
Stop it. Stop it.
Wait till he keeps blowing up full screen.
No. Yeah. So, any new folks here tonight in the show, in the chat, watching us? It's Friday Night Live. I'm Crazy Joe. Crazy Hungarian.
Some of the people came over with us.
Yep. We normally we just talk about comic books, and we all just kind of, I don't know. It's Friday Night Live. You never know what's going to happen. Tonight we have over there Rob, Cheap Comic Collector. We got swag. We got swag.
Yeah.
Here tonight. We got Will W. Vogs. He's here tonight.
Hi, everybody.
We got Mr. Kevin Random Reeves
The
right
guy
down
next to me, I can't point.
in the center lower square where Paul Indy's usually at. Did you get that one? That was pretty good. Heroes Rider Comic Club. Matthew is here. Matt.
That
We
guy.
just got done, Kevin and Matt just got done doing their a live claim sale. How'd you guys do on that?
Pretty good. All right.
Good.
Jinx, y'all owe me a soda.
I had fun.
We got books new home.
Jinx, y'all owe me a soda. Y'all both said pretty good same time, by the way.
Yeah, you owe Swag a soda last time.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Swag, I owe you a soda and a taco.
There you go.
Ooh. Tacos. Got a few people in the chat tonight. We have Lady Braven. Thank you for the awesome thumbnail, lady. Parallax Spectre's here tonight. Yes, this is the show if it was mentioned on Aaron's sale.
Yeah, we hopped it up.
Are they joining us later?
This is it's Friday Night Live. What is that? Chicken to Sonic. All right.
That's Dan Elvin. He has a secret
Dan.
identity.
Dan.
Whoa, dude. Got a couple from Kevin here, but
Yep.
basically, Dan, hit me on Discord, YT group. We got Ryu here tonight. Woo! What's going on, Ryu?
How many can you have, Joe? On your
6. I
screen?
can only have 6 people.
Sandman wants to join. Darn.
All right. Keep going a little bit here.
I'm sure someone will duck sooner or later. Not me yet. Maybe in 2 hours.
I'm doing good, buddy. Parallax, me are new. It's yes.
Yep.
Sandman. Hey, Amir, you got
Man.
We can only have 6. If somebody drops out, if you're still there, Jim, we'll pop you in there. Aaron's here tonight.
Double E.
Well, he was. He's taking a walk.
Yep.
Taking a walk.
What's up?
I love that old commercial.
No walking.
She wants an apology because she went over to hang out and she said it made
Ended
her
up
go
taking
broke.
all her money.
They're taking all her money.
Oh man. Library's here, library.
Yeah. Thursday, I thought it was Saturday.
Dude,
I
if
had my
it's
mom go up there
Saturday,
this
I'm gonna
morning.
be
I said,
pissed.
I asked my mom to go to the bank and make a deposit for me, and she's like, "It's Saturday." I said, "No, it's not."
Nice.
We lose track when we don't have Monday to Friday jobs, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
Definitely.
Diabetic Superman's here.
This right here is my job, basically. Leia's going to be eating ramen for
Mike
about a
can
month.
work out a trade.
All right. Okay. So the theme tonight is sidekicks. I thought it'd be a great idea. I thought, hey, this is kick ass. Let's do this. Sidekicks? How hard can it be? It
I had to
sucked.
scrape the bottom of the barrel to find it.
Hard.
It was
Went through
hard.
like 1,000 comics and found 4.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
you sound like us.
Out of all my comics, this is all I found that had a sidekick on
Right.
the cover.
Oh,
But
come
you know, I can't-
on.
I had to Google sidekicks and get a list just so I'd
Yeah.
Me too. That's what I did.
Bros, come on.
I
guys.
think, I think it depends on how broad
Uh-huh.
your definition of sidekick is.
Oh, because the examples I was giving Rob, some of them sounded great, but me and him was like, well, I guess if you consider it, I guess this is a stretch. We were sitting up there. I'm like,
we're going to see a lot of Robin comics.
Because,
Hey,
Oh yeah, yeah.
because like this one here,
Sweet.
Huey,
that's a
Wait.
sidekick.
Say what?
ha, ha, ha.
Let me see
Hey.
it.
That's pretty broad.
Yeah.
Hey,
That is a good sidekick. That's nice.
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
it
see?
called? Kevin, I told them Huey, Dewey, and Louie count.
Yeah, I thought about that.
yeah,
Snapper car.
I'm
Oh.
gonna have an explanation for most of it. And as soon as I be like, yeah, this is sidekick, if it's stretched, then hey, that issue.
Yeah,
he
but
probably
trying
was-
to find Snapper car on a cover, that's the hard part.
That's the catch.
Yeah.
Like I know Rick Jones is a sidekick, but I couldn't find anything with Rick Jones on the cover.
Yeah, I know, right? I know there are, but the ones I know of are way beyond my price range.
Yeah, a lot of them are beyond my means. Definitely. Now, a couple of mine don't have a. I don't think they have a. One of them technically doesn't have a sidekick on the cover, but we're going to let it work.
Are you sure about that?
And none of the ones I've really,
so
you know,
Well, who's gonna start
One
off?
thing
Joe,
don't have a
Joe,
side-
you gonna start off the
So
heroes?
I gotta.
Sidekicks?
No, we're gonna start off with Rob here.
Yeah, we'll start off with Rob.
Spider-Man.
Rob,
Rob, you
okay.
need to play what we
What we
What's
got
wrong?
here is
what we
I tell
watched
you.
earlier.
to communicate.
All right, here we go.
Teen Titans, yay!
Yeah.
So who's the sidekick?
The Fiddler.
All of
All of them.
Well, they can't all be sidekicks if they're the person they're the sidekick to ain't there, can they?
That was the whole
Yes,
point of the
they
team.
can.
They're just
No,
Yeah,
sidekicks
that's
to each other.
how it got made.
It's
Come
a
on.
team of
You're splitting hairs right
sidekicks.
now, Kevin. You're splitting hairs.
It's a team of sidekicks, Kevin.
Yeah, you can't move the backboard, man. That's sidekicks right there, man.
Oh, I love that.
I like that cover though.
Is Harley Quinn a sidekick?
Yes.
To Joker, of
Night-
course.
Nightwing?
No.
He was Robin.
No. Nightwing is
Super
his
Richie, I like
own
that cover.
entity.
Rob.
Nightwing is now his own entity. So
Is
he
Spider
is.
Boy a sidekick to Spider Man?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Have they ever even
Yes.
been together more than 5 seconds? One issue?
That's why I asked. You're the one that knows,
How
man.
can they be a sidekick? They don't even know each other.
Cadbury
the
is
problem is,
a sidekick,
you
especially
can't pick any of the X-Men, can you? Because they're all a team.
Yeah.
I really wasn't messing with
But I
the
was
team.
wondering about now.
Now, Kitty Pryde could be a sidekick to Wolverine, though, right?
No,
That's what I thought. Kitty Pryde could be a sidekick to Wolverine, right?
Back
Oh,
when she was
yeah.
young.
These books are so cool, Rob.
That is cool.
The Gunmaster.
But
Man.
no, not Kevin. Nightwing is his own person.
There
Oh, I
you go.
love that. Jiminy Cricket.
Sidekick.
He's the sidekick to Pinocchio.
Yep. Tonto.
Yeah, Tonto's a sidekick.
Yes, for sure.
I know that one
That's
could
one I
use.
wasn't
Got
sure
any?
about. I figured at least one of them had to be considered a sidekick.
Right.
If you got any Green Hornet comics, Kato would be his sidekick. Although I would argue that Bruce Lee's nobody's sidekick. But
I have a feeling we might be seeing a lot tonight.
Robin. I like that.
I get
Bruce Lee does sidekicks. He's not a
He
sidekick.
is Scooby-Doo sidekick. That's what I said.
Changeling. This one was like, yeah. He's
Chewbacca
got all
would
the
be
Teen Titans in his
Shaggy
back.
Scooby sidekick. I like
But-
that.
Beast Boy was kind of like the Doom Patrol sidekick, I guess.
Would Chewbacca be considered a sidekick of Han Solo?
Yes.
I
would
would
say
say
so.
so.
Speedy on that one.
Here's a tougher one for you though.
Yeah, Cadbury is Richie's sidekick.
Is Spock the sidekick of Captain Kirk?
No,
Okay.
I don't know.
I'd say Bones more than Spock.
Yeah, Spock is just kind of his own dude.
Yeah.
Box, he's getting kicked out.
Yes, Green Hornet is the sidekick to Kato.
Right.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
That's right, because he does all the heavy lifting, basically.
There's who we doing, Louis.
There you go.
Ooh,
I had to do a Junior Woodchuck's cover, but
I like
Now,
it.
would Pluto be considered Mickey Mouse's sidekick?
No, it's a pet.
no.
His
No.
pet.
But Goofy would be in the
Goofy.
comic.
Yeah, Goofy will be his sidekick. Low
Or
key.
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck is Uncle Screw's sidekick. If you want to be honest about the adventures they go on.
Yeah.
That's true.
Robin and Robin. I like
There
it.
you go. I like
Which
that.
one's
I've
the
always
pet?
liked that cover.
Yeah, I like that cover too.
Oh, Boggs is in the back.
Yeah, I'll get to him in a minute.
Tell him, please. He texted me to let y'all know.
All right.
We can
and
see
then we
him.
have these guys, Captain Thunder and Blue Bolt,
Oh, I like it.
You both.
that nobody's ever heard of.
I got a
Yeah.
comic on that.
I've
The
seen.
Tick's partner is his sidekick.
Yeah, the moth or Mothman.
Yeah, Moth. It's Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the tick, y'all. So
Oh yeah.
that's my stuff.
I liked it before there was even a cartoon or a show or anything.
Now, I got a question, though.
Actually, have to
Would
comment.
Booster Gold be considered Blue Beetle's sidekick? Because they're always together.
I think they're each other's sidekick.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So,
More than anything.
I feel like Keith Giffen could have wrote a whole issue about that with them just discussing it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that would be great.
Yeah. Yeah, there was so much potential that was lost there.
Adventure Comics.
Odie gets
Yep.
Garfield's kicks.
Yeah, Odie is his sidekick.
Yeah. Actually,
He
you know
just-
what?
He's
Jim
his
is
punting
Buckler's
bag.
sidekick. Basically, Jim is his sidekick, though. You think about it. The
Yeah,
way he treats him.
Pookie. Yeah.
Charlie
Okay, so
Brown
that's-
and Snoopy.
So that's an
Snoopy.
important thing now. If it's like the dynamic duo,
Mm-hmm.
would
Snoopy
Robin be
is-
considered a sidekick?
Yeah, Robin's still a sidekick.
You got a
I
weird
know,
sidekick.
but
Yeah.
With Peanuts, you got a weird sidekick combination because you got Charlie Brown's sidekick is Snoopy.
Snoopy.
But
And then
Snoopy's
Snoopy.
sidekick is
Woodstock.
Woodstock.
Yep.
Yeah.
So really, any Peanuts cover, if it got them.
No,
them
if
kinda-
anything, I think C-3PO is R2-D2 sidekick library. Because
Yeah.
you think
And that's what I got.
I'd say
That's
that.
all I got for sidekicks.
R2-D2 is braver than C-3PO. He gets stuff done more than C-3PO. He doesn't complain as much as C-3PO. Remember when they were on Tatooine? He complained the whole time.
Here we go.
Hawk and Dove. That's a duo.
Yeah.
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 All right, Swag.
What about
We go.
Kick-Ass and Hit Girl?
Dude,
Would Hit Girl be a sidekick to Kick-Ass?
Mickey Mouse, Goofy,
Or would he be a sidekick to her?
Lil Lulu and Tubby.
That's cute.
Mickey and Sleuth.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah, hey, I told you I really tried to figure it out. Of course, we got it. He looked like his sidekick right here. Arthur do.
Yep.
For sure. While he's sitting in the throne. This one, y'all should know. Asterix and Obelix. Sanji and Craig, which really the snake is vice versa for real in the cartoon. I got this Bartman and Radioactive Man.
Bartman.
Bartman.
You're the Bartman.
See that box in yet?
Here you go.
Now, why'd he get kicked out again?
I'd probably.
Snoopy.
Oh, Snoopy. I like that cover.
Woodstock.
That's cool.
thank you. I don't know why it keeps kicking me. Trust me, I do nothing. Okay, sorry. Stupid fucking phone. I hate my phone.
Finn and Jake.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
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 Adventure Time's awesome.
Sam and Max.
Yes. Love Sam.
We said it. Green Hornet. Kato.
Yep.
Oh, Sherlock. I had to make sure. Watson.
Yeah.
Watson. Elementary, my dear Watson.
Speaking of Yoda, I think Yoda, everybody's Yoda's sidekick.
Oh,
What about
Rick-
Anakin? Would
and Morty.
Anakin be Obi-Wan's sidekick?
yes. Kind of.
Rick and Morty.
Or as Obi-Wan says,
I
from
think
a
so.
certain point of view.
Uncle Scrooge. There go Donald Duck.
That's a good. See, whenever I think of a sidekick, I think of like somebody who's learning from somebody.
Yep.
Like
Dude,
Speedy
Donald
Gonzales,
doesn't
Green
have
Arrow.
pixels.
Nice choice on Woodstock. I hadn't thought about that either.
Yeah,
that
I
was
got
good.
Yeah,
We
man.
got Hawk Girl right there with Hawkman.
Did Conan the Barbarian ever have a sidekick?
No, I don't
No,
think
not
so.
that.
Sonya.
We got Robin in there.
No.
Prince.
What about
The
Shayna?
dude from the
She-Devil?
movie.
Would Shayna be a sidekick for Kazar?
We got Harley.
I think
and
so. Yeah, I think so. That's a cool one, that Joker one there.
Arsenal, Green Arrow. This is another one that I talked to Rob about. We got the Flintstones. Who's the sidekick?
Yeah.
Barney.
Yep, there you go. I love you. But
You love me.
Oh,
Robin and
that's
Girl.
cool.
Basically, Robin is messed up on a lot of minds. I wanted to get the messed up Robin, not him trying to look like cool on the regular Robin covers.
Oh, come on.
We got Gru, because you know who's the sidekick to Gru. Of course,
Kevin,
I
look,
put
it's
Gru in there.
Gru.
I had to put Gru in there.
Oh man, I just pulled that out.
We got Captain America and Falcon. There go Falcon. Sidekick. For,
Definitely a sidekick.
yep. Who used to be a sidekick? We got Winter Soldier.
Yep.
I almost tried to cheat, act like Power Man and Iron Fist were, but they're not equals.
We got Kick Ass, which I know Hit Girl. She came in already knowing more than Kick Ass, but you know how it go. Super Richie. We got
And
Richie
everybody forgot Tarzan has a sidekick too, doesn't he? A chimp.
Dollar the Dog.
Are people saving some books? Because I'm
Yeah,
only going
Tyler.
to show. Are
So
we
who
doing-
would be? So who would be Tarzan's? Who would be Tarzan's? Would it be
That's
Cheetah?
chimpanzee, right? Yeah,
The
Yeah,
chimp.
Cheetah or Boy?
both of them. Both of them.
Hey, Joe, are we
I would say
doing,
boy in the movies, but I don't know if he was ever in the comic books or not.
Joe,
Yeah,
are
he
we
was never in
doing?
the novels.
Joe, are we?
Of course,
are we
neither was
doing-
the chimp.
Yogi Bear.
Are we doing
Mhm.
multiple rounds, Joe?
I don't have enough to do. multiple rounds.
It just depends. Show as much as you want, man.
I don't have enough to do.
I've got
rounds.
multiple rounds. I've got 12.
Stuffy
So
the
I'll do
sidekick.
like-
Stuffy is a sidekick to Jerry.
I don't really
Yeah.
count 12 as a multiple round. I showed 30 books at one time half the time.
And then that'll be it for the
Sweet.
Deep, 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 deep. That's all for now.
Dip. That's all, folks.
Okay, I'll go, I guess.
Yeah, it's Boggs is next because he showed up, and then I showed up after him, and then Kevin showed up after him. That's the way it's good to do in order, right? So Boggs is next.
One sec.
There you go, Bogger.
1 sec.
So now we gotta wait.
Yeah,
Kick
yeah.
him out. Kick him
Okay.
out. Kick him out.
Okay, I'm not a fan of this artwork, but it was a gift from someone. It's World's Finest Teen Titans.
Oh, nice.
All right, cover.
I kind of like it.
Harley Quinn #0.
Aw. Puddin'.
Puddin'. Wonder Girl.
Mr. J.
Wonder Girl. She is a sidekick. I looked it up.
Well, the original Wonder Girl is. I don't know if that Wonder Girl is.
Wonder Girl, I'll still take it. I'm gonna end with this one, and then I have more books in other rounds. The Avengers 56. Bucky.
Yes. Oh, nice book, man.
Yeah, that's a good book.
Awesome.
It was a gift from a family friend.
Well, that's a great
Is
gift.
Will Kevin's sidekick? No.
Yeah.
I'm a lone wolf.
I will.
I'll go.
All right, we got Matt coming up. Boom, Matt, what we got?
Oh,
Well,
wait.
this was
I did have you coming up.
this was a last minute addition when they told me that he is his sidekick. So there you go. We got Kazar #2, John Romita Sr. cover.
oh,
nice.
gorgeous.
I would say Zabu is his sidekick.
Well, one of them is a sidekick. We'll just do that. Here's Kazar #1. I guess. And of course, we have one of the first sidekicks I remember. Bucky is down there at the bottom. We got Cap.
What is he holding aside saying?
He's not holding a sign, is he? He's just up above him.
Oh, I thought he was
Captain
holding.
America's young ally, Bucky.
Bucky.
Captain America 255.
Special
That's cool.
40th anniversary issue.
Where'd they come up with the
31.
name Bucky anyway? Was that like a popular nickname way back then, or?
Yeah.
I always thought he had like buck teeth or something. I don't know.
Well, like you heard there's a skateboarder called. I know there's a skateboarder called Bucky Lassick.
No, he's probably like. So we were in the forest one day and we saw a deer and we called it a buck, but you were
Somebody
born
mute
from
him
a
another
deer.
if he tells you more bad jokes. The Winter Soldier. So he's a sidekick at the time. You know, at the time.
I'm hurt.
And then I got, of course, Falcon, who's Captain America 171.
Yep.
And then I thought I would do this one since it's not a sidekick cover, but he was a sidekick, and this is when he became the new Captain America.
Yep. Does
Nice.
count.
That works.
And now we'll go to the Harley Quinn 15 with Power Girl.
That one's hilarious.
Yeah, look what she's saying.
Here I come to save the day. Just like Mighty
Now,
Mouse.
this one's cool. This is like Harley Quinn's Little Black Book, number 23.
Nice.
Classic Harley.
I have more Harleys. I just did it because I had
Yeah.
Joker on it.
James Buchanan Barnes. That's how they got Bucky.
Thank you, Parallax.
This is a facsimile, and they're not on the cover, but this is Jason Todd's first appearance.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the first cameo, I think, of Killer Croc. It is a facsimile, but still good.
Oh, I used to love reading that book when I was a kid. Just that issue. There you
First,
go.
Tim Drake and Robin costume.
Oh,
Batman 442. George
don't
Perez.
mind. I'll still show it.
Beautiful George Perez cover.
Yes. And I bought mine from you, Matt.
Here's some solo Robin. There was spoiler. Robin number 6 with Huntress. Robin number 8, I got this one from Kingdom of Nerds, and it's a DCU variant.
I just realized Bucky's real name is James
And-
Buchanan. Wasn't James Buchanan a president?
Maybe.
Probably named
Hey,
after him. This
Jackson.
is Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder number 2, Frank Miller and Jim Lee.
Gorgeous.
Good series. Some people hated it, but it's a great series. Then I got number 5, Batman and Robin, All-Star. Yeah, Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder. It was a pretty cool series, I thought. It didn't get a lot of love, but all right. But anything Frank Miller, I like when he's writing it. So, all right, that's all I got. That's pretty much all I got. So, it's the only round I'm doing.
Yeah. All shows or Kevin, you got anything ready at all or?
Yeah, I just added a couple things to it.
Cheater. You cheater.
There we go. So I guess Donald and Uncle Scrooge. Donald is Scrooge's sidekick, and Huey, Dewey, and Louie is both of their sidekicks.
So that's me and
That's
Kevin
me.
in that boat over there. You see that? That's me and Kevin. I'm the one struggling.
Yeah.
Pennywise.
Is that Escape from? No, it isn't.
Back to the Klondike.
Back to the Klondike. That's it, right?
It's a reprint of it from Gladstone. So, nice
Yeah,
graphic novels.
great issues.
The gold
The
element.
Golden Helmet.
That's a great story.
Yeah. And some Don Rosa.
Wow, that's a busy cover.
Yeah, it is.
Who's the
Pretty
chick in
cool,
the back?
Huh?
Who's the
The girl?
girl duck?
That's Goldie.
That's Glittering Goldie.
Scrooge's
That's the one that
girlfriend.
was holding the shotgun in the other cover.
Yeah.
Wow, she was holding a shotgun. Dang, that's scary. Don't
Oh,
mess with your old woman, Scrooge.
She's a little bit older in this picture. This is when he goes back to the Klondike.
Is she
And he hasn't
older?
seen her in a
or
long
is-
time.
And he's like, "Hey, babe."
Who is that?
Doesn't she?
Pogo
say
and
that?
Albert.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
awesome.
yes.
Oh,
Awesome
Albert's
choice.
a great sidekick to Pogo. I got a bunch of these Star Blaze. I got or Fireside. I got most of these Fireside
Kevin,
Pogo books.
Does Bowen have a sidekick?
Not really. I mean, would you call Phony his sidekick or
Yeah, I would.
Fun Bone?
Yeah, I
They're his brothers, but I guess.
Would Big Barda be Mr. Miracle sidekick?
Sergeant Fury had a bunch of sidekicks
Yes, he did.
oh yeah.
down the sides,
Well, I guess I'll take that as an
especially Dum Dum.
Dum.
Got Jughead, of course. He's the only one I know who enjoys getting fruitcakes for gifts.
Oh, gross.
Stan Goldberg.
Well, Jughead.
And the Wasp, if she survives getting eaten.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And Space Ghost has
The kids.
Jason, the kids, yeah, and Bleep.
Bleep. What do you
And
want?
whichever way it works, one of them's a sidekick to the other one.
I'd say Scooby's the lead.
Yeah, I think that's probably the deal. And there's Groove with Roberto.
That dog.
Definitely a sidekick because he's always right beside him on every cover.
Think of Jimmy Olsen.
Oh, look at that covers. Those
Isn't
covers
Jimmy
are
Olsen
so
kind of Superman sidekick?
Yeah, he
Oh yeah,
is.
you gotta love these Sergio Aragones covers.
yeah.
How big's the run of Groove?
Oh God, they're doing miniseries now. I don't know if if they had like a legacy number, it'd have to be up in the 400s or something.
Yeah, it's a
There was
pretty.
100 some issues with
Dude,
Pacific
Kirby
and Eclipse.
just named a good one. Calvin
And then
and
more
Hobbs.
Jughead.
Calvin and Hobbs is a
Oh yeah, Hobbs is a good one. I'll be right there, Jughead. Make yourself at home. Well, it looks like he already has.
He already made himself home.
Plastic snowman.
I'll take the plastic snowman as the lead over Jughead any day.
That'd be my kind of look. Archie's, not Jughead's. And that's all I could find. I mean, I could dig out a couple of Robins. Well, there's one right here.
Oh,
Me.
you're back.
There you go. There's a good
Ooh,
sidekick.
Nice.
that is a good one, man.
One of my better comics.
Oh, I've always wanted that one.
Quit, Robin. Quit.
Quit. That's a pretty famous cover.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Robin's like, no.
He says, no, one.
No. I will not quit.
No, you crazy Dutch bastard.
All right, I'm going to go. I'll show you my mediocre, lame ass. So since this is the fun show, I go through everything. So I have a novel, which I love growing up in, which is probably has one of the greatest sidekicks of all time.
Man, I had that. I had the 2 or 3, the blue one and that one.
Yep. They're the best books to read, man.
Han Solo at Star's End. That was the other one.
Yep. And then there's another
Splinter of the
longer
Mind's
one.
Eye. The black one with Luke and Leia.
Yep.
Splinter of the Mind's Eye. I had that. I sold
That
those
was actually
years ago.
supposed to be the sequel to the movie or sequel to Star Wars. But
Alan Dean Foster. He
his
wrote Ghost wrote it for George Lucas, the actual script of the first one.
Alan Dean Foster did the adaptation to the Alien movie too.
Yeah,
which is
and
great.
100 other movies.
I know.
I'm pretty sure.
And then I got this old magazine here, Empire Strikes Back, which, of course, you have R2-D2 and C-3PO sidekicks.
Yep.
Of equal or lesser value.
Well, both of them are sidekicks to Luke during the first movie, right?
Yeah.
Or during the whole trilogy, really.
And then just because I like this cover,
That's nice, Jackson.
it's not really a sidekick, but it's the younger Superman. A signed copy of Splinter of the Mind's Eye? Man.
That's cool. Never got to meet Alan Dean Foster. I met a lot of authors at DragonCon in the early days.
Did he pass away?
I think so, yeah.
Did he?
I have to look, but I'm pretty sure he did.
That's
And
right.
I don't know if,
Years ago.
as far as I'm concerned, this cover's got just a whole bunch of sidekicks on it.
Yeah, I should
Take
have
it.
shown that one. I got that one. It's great.
No, he hasn't. He's 78 years old. Still
Oh,
alive.
really? So is Alfred a sidekick? Did we talk about that?
I would say
so.
to Bruce Wayne, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Swag and I pretty much agreed last night when we were talking on the phone that everybody in the DC universe is a sidekick of Batman.
Batman, yep. He said
Yeah,
that.
that's close.
Or
Yeah.
Superman. One of them.
I'll say Batman more.
Bat
I say
family, right?
Batman more than Superman because
Hell,
everybody.
I didn't know that. Does that mean
Yeah.
Batgirl? I can show Batgirl comics now?
Yeah.
Batgirl,
dude.
Batwoman are sidekicks
Yeah.
for sure.
If you
Superboy,
haven't read,
Supergirl.
Be
if you
back.
haven't read this series, get out there and read it because it's awesome. Death in the Family, Robin Lives. But I just, you got two. You can argue on the Nightwing sidekick or not, but still he's Dick Grayson. He'll always be a sidekick.
Would Foggy be Daredevil's sidekick?
Yes, Foggy is
Yes.
definitely
Yeah.
Daredevil sidekick.
Yeah.
I think that
Or Matt Murdock.
Jason Todd and
Matt
Dick
Murdock's
Grayson.
sidekick. Yep, that's Matt Murdock's sidekick for sure.
Yeah.
I don't have any of these on the cover though.
And then for the new Batman 89 Echoes that came out last year, here's their version of Batman Beyond, I guess, kind of Robin-ish.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a cool costume right there.
How's
They
everyone in the
still-
Marvel universe a sidekick to Batman?
They still haven't
Yeah.
come up with the last issue of that. It's so stupid.
They're gonna take
One of my new favorite comics that came out. I just like that cover, Batman and Robin Year
Yeah.
One, Dick Grayson, Bruce Wayne.
That is cool.
It is the best freaking series, you guys.
That cover is tight. I like it.
Love that cover.
Shadowing and Batman right there, the way they colored it and everything, it's pretty tight.
Then we got the abominable brats. So you got Batman Jr. and Superman Jr.
I guess Supergirl's not a sidekick of Superman, though.
Yeah. According to Wiki, she is. Everything that's super anything is the sidekick of Superman.
When she was introduced, she was.
Yeah, when she was introduced, that's what it grabbed. It grabbed when she was introduced and then cut it off at a certain time where she wasn't a sidekick no more.
So here's an interesting one. What do you think of that? Man, I'm thinking Howard the Duck.
They teamed up. I don't think that's called a sidekick.
Well, I mean, we could.
Okay. Another one with these two little dickheads that are causing problems.
Jerks. Bang jerks.
Bon voyage, Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
Have a nice trip.
Classic.
Oh, yeah.
You know, idols, the sidekicks challenging the
OGs.
elders.
Danny DeVito is Arnold Schwarzenegger's sidekick in Twins.
No, under the cow. Daryl is Rick's sidekick. That's what they
Yes.
Get it right. Get it right now.
Of course, you got two of the greatest sidekicks of all time. You got the Bopsy or the Bopsy. Did I say Bopsy twins?
Yeah.
The Lois Lane count as a sidekick. Lois Lane sidekick.
No.
Okay.
No. Lois Lane's just hot.
Yeah.
And Prez is drawing her.
But the Spirit, does he have a sidekick?
Yeah.
Got another Teen Titans here just because
I just thought of another one.
That is true under the cow. Wonder Twins. That's it. Wonder Twins.
Yeah.
Wonder Twins. Man, I feel like such a
JRK.
I got one that's a technicality. I'll show you in a minute. We'll let you be the judge of it.
Hey, Joe.
I'll grab a couple more too.
Hey,
Right
Joe. I have
What?
I may have like 4 rounds, just a heads up.
You got to slow down. Man.
4 rounds.
I feel like we're at the bar right now, and he's bringing us drinks.
Yeah.
He was like, "I got some more shots." You
need to show more. Will, you need to show more than 3 books in 1 round, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show my stack, and then
there's an old Brave and the Bold. Teen Titans. That's a really good story too. I like that.
Oh,
that just kind of shows the sidekick.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Kicking the hero in the dick.
Dang, I like that cover though, Joe.
That is, ain't it, dude? That's an awesome.
Like that Rebel in the streets.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do 4
just
rounds.
Because Burt Ward will always, the original.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
that one. I love that Batman 66 series. Oh my god, and I can't remember their names now. Marvin, who is it? Marvin and who? Jane.
I don't know. They were annoying though. They were really annoying.
Marvin and
Janet.
Is it Janie?
Extremely annoying.
Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy.
Annoying and annoyinger.
Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy. Just annoying in general.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as long as he's buying, beer's on the way, dude.
No. Sometimes you gotta be like, hold up.
Here's something that's interesting.
I'm still doing 4 rounds, no matter what.
So is the Silver Surfer, was he considered a sidekick as a Herald of Galactus?
To me, yeah, I would say, even though he had to be forced to do it.
Harold is a sidekick in a sense.
Yeah.
I love how Will thinks he's calling the shots on here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm thinking.
I am.
Holy cow! Nothing says badassness like you picking up a bike with your own bare hands.
Ooh, it weighs a whole 20 pounds at least.
I wouldn't want to mess with that guy.
and lift it above your head.
Their bikes are so light they're like a feather almost.
I know.
I wish I could use this one because Spider Ham would be a sidekick if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I think he would, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I definitely have four
Bike
rounds.
man.
So hold on to your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen.
Get over here.
I'm trying to get this video queued up here. Just give me a second.
I got one that's kind of a technicality, but I'm gonna throw it up the flagpole and see if anybody salutes it.
I'll have to wait.
Make sure y'all hit that like button too, y'all.
Yo. What's
You
up?
got any more to show us, sir?
I got the books I got in today. They don't have anything to do with sidekicks, but I did get a box of books today.
There'll probably be some.
Yeah.
We got Kong the Untamed, number 5.
Oh.
Kind of cool, but simple.
With Storm
And
Shadow,
this is a fun one.
be considered
This
Snake
cover
Eyes
here
as
shows
sidekick.
you how to win at carnival games. It's a little kids, number 8.
There you
And
go.
There's nothing in the rules about that you can't bring your own ball.
That is true.
That is so true.
The guy's like, wait a minute.
Unfortunately, that one was incomplete. That one's missing a centerfold. Commandy number 9. A lot of commandies in this box. Nobody else was buying them, so they finally just hauled a stack of them up. Said, "Rob, you want these?" And I was like, "Yeah, definitely want those."
Ooh. How long was the commandy run?
Went into the 50s, I think.
Yeah, 54, I think, 55.
Somebody can almost finish it then. They got some already.
Number 7. And the earlier ones are all Jack Kirby's. So
Those going into sale tomorrow? Or the auction, did you say?
they'll be going into an auction, but not tomorrow.
What the hell, dude?
Well, you want me to put them in auction tomorrow? I can put them in there.
No, don't.
Okay.
You just leave them right there.
Number 17.
These
Oh, man.
covers are sweet.
Number
I know.
5.
Oh, that one's really cool.
I've been
Man.
trying to find an excuse. I'm trying to find an
29.
excuse to show G.I. Joe comics, Joe. I'm trying to find out if anybody's sidekicks in the.
They're all sidekicks.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
Last Sunday on the auction, we went. We were looking through the Harvey comics, looking for hippies. Here's a hippie cover, kooky.
Oh, I like that cover.
Joe,
Pretty cool.
are the
Man.
dreadnoughts? Are the dreadnoughts?
And for Adele,
sidekicks?
that's pretty
Yes.
unusual cover for Adele.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's in
dude.
really bad shape. The cover's just barely hanging on there.
As far as I'm concerned, all of the Joes are Colonel Flags or General Flag, whatever, they're sidekicks.
Yeah, that's how I look at it too, Joe.
I used to love.
Mm.
What is all this?
Iron Jaw.
Heckle and Jekyll.
Ooh.
Which one's the sidekick?
Which one's the sidekick? They'll probably argue. They'll have an issue arguing too.
Chippendale.
And some Sandman Mystery Comics. Phantom of the Fair issues.
Uh-oh. Sandman, you see that? You see that, Sandman?
Cool covers. He's probably got all these.
I know.
This one's a Black Hawk cover, so that's awesome. Got an issue of Laugh. One Archie in the box.
There go Jughead. So there go Sidekick.
Claw the Unconquered, number 4. And number 2. And number 12.
Nice.
And from Pines Comics, Little Angel, number 13. Don't know anything about this, too. It's in really sad shape, too. The letters were all colored in with crayon, but I got most of it off with Abzarine today. But it's in such bad condition, it doesn't really matter. Tarzan 21.
Tears in.
Ongoing lump jaw, but somebody hole punched it.
But look at his face. He's like, ooh.
The Little People. Somebody hole punched that one as well.
Yep, root and claw.
Rootin' tootin'.
Sorry, I just dropped some on the floor. I don't know how they get in such bad shape. Commanding number 23.
Orca.
He's like, I'm gonna eat you.
Because of your eyes.
Discover Little People, but that one was hole punched also.
Is that Rudolph? It's Rudolph.
No, red nose ain't red.
Too
Little
bad.
Monsters. Here you go, Swag. Little Stooges, number 1.
Oh yeah, they all sidekicks to Mo, even though he be dumb sometimes too.
What do you mean? It's Curly.
Commanding number 25.
Dude, all these commandees.
Sweet command. I know Joe over there going crazy.
Number
Drooling.
24. Welcome, come in and die.
Whoa.
Another commanding number 23.
It should be.
Joe, man, these commandees is sweet though.
Well,
Dude, they are. And I hold
Number
what?
22.
you're gonna keep pushing me, bro. And then when I see you at Heroes Con, I'm gonna give you a Stone Cold Stunner.
21.
I hope you do. I'd be very honored.
Number 20. You were
Love
leaving
you, Matt.
Chicago. Come again. Again.
Stone
Yeah,
Cold
of course,
Stunner, one of the best wrestling moves, man. Finishers.
Number 19.
And that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so.
Yeah, so.
I
What?
just
Number
realized
16.
in 2 weeks is WrestleMania.
Yep.
Dude, I
I
know.
know.
He checking. I know he checking because he's saying it. He's saying it, Bobby.
And all I gotta say is John Cena sucks. John Cena
Something,
sucks.
but
Hey, I like it. It's the best heel they done did in a long time. I like it though.
I know, but I'm just cheering on the heel move. You know?
13.
You gotta boo him because he's a heel.
Oh, I'm gonna be with him. I like to go with the villain sometimes.
12. That one's in poor shape, though.
I'm telling you, man. American Nightmare, bro.
Oh nah, he too perfect.
11.
I like the chaos.
Ooh, excuse me.
Perfect. He's awesome.
10.
Oh,
I know that's what I said, Library. This commandees is crazy.
Another number 9.
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
Number
Number
9.
8.
These commandees are sweet. Rob, I don't know.
dude.
Number 43. Wait till you see the last issue in this stack.
Oh snap! See.
It's not a commanding.
See.
Number 16. But I'd have been happy with no matter what was in this box as long as that last book had been in there. Number 41.
Oh man.
34.
Okay, seriously, you have every book I need to complete my commandee run. I'm not even joking.
Treasure Chest from 1969.
Treasure chest. Wow.
Commanding 41.
Wilbur, which one is the sidekick? Any
Uh,
other sidekick?
I don't know. And
I know.
Wilbur.
May need some of them commandees too.
Superboy
Oh.
213.
Nice.
Sweet.
Reflective cover, The Goon, number 30.
The Goon.
I
Oh
heard that's a good book.
yeah, the goon is good. That goon is tight.
And this one is not the last one. This is
Yeah.
What?
Oh, cool.
That is awesome.
Foreign language.
Solitario.
Italian.
Salator.
And
All
here's
right.
the last book. So this was upside down in the box. I didn't know what it was. But it said number 2, 1966. Williamson, Wood, Kane. $20. And I was like, okay, what the heck is this? Turned it over. And it was this.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness, dude.
Unearthly Spectaculars, starring Jack Quick Frost, number 2. In mint condition, this is like a $50 book. I got it for $1.
what the dude? That
That's
book.
not going anywhere. I guarantee
This
it.
is not going in the
I
auction.
know it wasn't. I could tell by Rob's face. That's why he said, "See this last one." See.
If I was still desperate for sales, this would go in the auction, but it'd be like a $10 start if I was going to do it. So But this one will go in.
Wow.
So great box.
Joe,
That's
do you have that
the best
video?
box I've had in a little while. So that was fun.
Joe,
Them
do you have the
humanities
video
are sweet.
uploaded?
What's wrong?
I said, do you have the video uploaded? I know you were
Yeah.
loading.
Give me a second. Give me
No,
a
go
damn
for it.
minute, boys.
Damn minute, boys. Yeah, no, I have 4 rounds because look, this, and then I have these. You're gonna be here all night, guys.
See, if you put all those together,
Yeah.
that'd be a decent round. That'd be like 1 round.
Okay, I'll cut some of that in half. It'll be
I mean, I just showed over 50
Right.
books in 1 round.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So
Let's see if this works.
I'll do these and then the next one another round.
Okay, here we go, guys. Get ready for this stuff. Here it comes. Here
Uh-oh.
it comes.
Wait for Matt.
Oh.
Wait for Matt.
where is he?
West comes the legendary Bigfoot, who 8 years ago saved a young child lost in the vast wilderness and raised that child until he grew up to be Wild Boy.
Old music. I like it.
Now, where'd I go?
I thought
Wasn't
we were
that
doing the
beautiful,
video
you
Rob
guys?
made. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did.
Bigfoot is
What
real.
Marty Croft. That's my shit right there, man.
What do you mean, Will? Will, what are you talking about? What do you mean a video that Rob made?
No,
Rob didn't make a video. Did you, Rob? That was Wild Boy and Bigfoot, okay?
Yes.
That was one of my favorite shows as I was younger. As you could see from the trailer, it's totally kick-ass. You got Bigfoot and Wild Boy. Who would be the sidekick?
Wild Boy, because I feel like Bigfoot would never answer him and just do what he want to do, regardless of what Wild Boy said.
I agree.
That's
It
an
should
old
be a
Sid and
movie.
Marty Croft show, man. I went to the theme park they had in Atlanta at the Omni for it. I think it was open for 6 months before it closed due to lack of interest. But I saw Billy Barty perform.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had.
That's cool.
It was almost all theater and stuff, but they did have a ride where you rode in a pinball through a big giant pinball machine. That was like the coolest thing they had. And you could take an elevator down to the basement. It was in what became CNN Tower. It was the Omni Hotel, and they later turned that theme park area into CNN Studios about 10 years later. And that big escalator that went up to CNN was built for Sid and Marty Croft's theme park.
After I watched the Sid and Marty Croft shows, I realized they had to be on acid.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
One of them, I think it was Marty actually, that was the one the creative guy that dropped acid and came up with all the crazy stuff. And Sid was the businessman that got them all the jobs and all the stuff. Because the first job I think they had was for McDonald's to create the McDonald Land characters. Grimace and the Hamburglar and all that was created.
And then they won a lawsuit, which is why there's no more McDonald Land characters, basically.
That's bullshit.
Yep. Especially since I think Sid's might still be alive or just died a few years ago. Marty's been dead a while. But yeah, I love those shows. H.R. Puffin stuff, Land of the Lost, Sigmund and the Sea Monsters, Wonder Buggy. There's a bunch of them.
Hamburger.
I love the Hamburglar.
The Brady Bunch Hour.
What, what's in the mac and cheese,
songs,
dude?
it was the Sid and Marty
They can't all
Krofft
be weird, right?
hour.
We got a piece of chicken on top of it.
Oh,
I even got that.
you know what tastes really good in mac and cheese? Tater tots.
Yep.
Don't even mess around with it, man. Just do it.
Delicious. Delicioso.
Mm-hmm. All right. Swag, you
Here
ready?
it is. Check this out. Put this on
Okay.
for a minute.
Okay.
No.
I can't get that theme music out of my head.
I know.
Rob,
It had me up here rocking my head.
Rob, you should have tried to add that song to one of your videos, man.
Yeah.
Oh, they had some great music. I mean, the landing and that's it.
Don't get left behind. Take a trip with us today. We will lead you to a land of dreams. Broadcast some super shows. They will blow your mind away. When you join us, you'll know why we say it's just a crazy world where anything goes down, where most of what appears isn't true. So in this crazy world, we like to be downtown and laugh and laugh along with you. Super Show. The Crop Super Show.
Hey, no.
Oh, man. I want to see what kind of jam that dude's going to spit at us.
The Cool and the Kongs. That was the name of the band.
The Cool and the Kongs.
With the K. Cool and the Kongs.
They all look like they were
Why?
coked up.
Captain Cool.
Reminds me
Bugaboo.
of that
No, that was
opening.
a good-
Reminds me of the opening to the movie Hair.
Oh,
Where it
yeah.
all comes
No,
in the Central
that
Park.
sounded like Great Space
But
Coaster.
that's a great freaking song. The Dawn
Oh,
of
yeah.
Aquarius.
Yep.
Let the sunshine in.
Edge of Aquarius.
I love that movie too.
Age of
So,
Aquarius is a great.
Well, I had
like
long
the,
hair my whole life.
I like
Someone
the.
tried to tell me Age of Aquarius. Someone tried to tell me. Someone tried to tell me Age of Aquarius is a horrible song. I'm like, no, it's great.
Okay, so I know that this might be family oriented, but you know what the best song on the Hair soundtrack is?
Yeah, I know. I played it in class one time when I was in junior high, and we were doing a segment on alienation, meaning the racisms and all the different stuff in the world that alienates people. One of our options for our project was to pick out 3 songs and bring them to class and play them. And one I picked out was Bob Seger, I Feel Like a Number.
Yep,
Great
it's a good
song.
Yeah, I can't think of the other one. And the third one was Black Spade from the Hair soundtrack.
What did your teacher say?
Oh, man, they about fell out the chair. One of the guys in the class just literally fell out laughing, busted out laughing.
One
when
of the
the
greatest
guy
songs.
goes, shit.
One of the greatest songs.
I can't
ever.
believe it was an honors class. So the teacher was really cool and was like, well, I did ask for a song about racism. So
Or kinda.
these days, I would have been banned, kicked out of school, suspended for life. You know, God knows what would have happened to me if I
Okay,
played that
it's
song
my
in a
turn.
school these
You
days.
should have played.
Well, you need to relax.
Everybody
Well,
knows
you
the
need to
greatest
go.
song of all time is by Two
Yeah,
Live
I'm
Crew. It's
sorry,
called
Joe.
Face Down.
I love you.
Yeah.
Talk right over people just all day long, all night. It don't matter.
All right, Swag, you ready?
Dang,
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
dang,
He's like,
I'm
I've been
ready.
ready for 3 hours, dude.
No. I gotta put some groove in, of course. Groove is my
Didn't you
thing.
say you were having cheese dip earlier?
Yep.
Who?
Yep. Snacking.
Joe, thank you, by the way, for having me on always. I appreciate it.
Oh, stop it.
It's a
Anytime,
staring
dude.
contest.
Let's get a groove.
I want to see a combo of Gru and Groot. I'm Groot. I'm Groot.
He can chuck
That
away.
face.
He in
That
pro.
face
He in
is
pro right
like-
now. He ain't even paying attention.
He's like, hey.
Running for life. He is a trusty sidekick. He just
Okay, keep him coming, Swag. I'll be right back.
Yep, you already know. Got some groove. Because most time that's his companion for sure. So his sidekick for sure. He there for everything.
Ruperto.
So is he a sidekick or is
He a sidekick because he didn't help them through.
Bruce the sidekick if you ask for
Yeah.
Ruperto.
Yeah, exactly.
He has his own comic books. He don't need Gru.
that's cool?
But he done been around for Gru and vice versa. So them two is like, that's why I would call him a sidekick.
Nice.
Gru, yeah, they are addictive, ain't they? And they make you hungry. He always snacking.
That I need a shirt, one of your shirts, because I always eat something. I swear.
Yep, I got it set up now for that, so I'm gonna be putting that out there now.
Yeah, Swag Dot, let me know, man. I definitely need one.
Then we got what we talked about. Scooby
Yes,
Doo.
sir.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
You got some work. Hey, one of the best songs when I was younger.
Oh,
Oh,
heck
yeah.
yeah.
Because you even talk about the team, even within the team of Scooby Doo and them, it's sidekicks all around too. Because certain people look at Wilma, look at Velma like, hey,
Swag, you know what Santa bought Jim off a gym sale that I wish I had in front of me? He was nice enough to buy me because I've been looking for it. Ren and Stimpy #1.
ooh, Ren and Stimpy is my stuff. But that
I'm not
Adidas
going to
play-
open it though because that's a scratch and sniff cover and supposedly this, supposedly smells bad. It's a scratch and sniff.
I know. I've been
See
trying to find.
Swag in the background. Swag, I see all your shoe game's strong. Looks like.
Man, I'm a sneakerhead, man. Like
Dude,
that's
the
where
sneaker game is real.
that's where the collecting started, man. It started with that.
The sneaker game is real, man. I know people.
Yeah, I mean, Leia has a point. It's 30 years old. It probably smells like nothing now.
I
Man,
don't
people
know.
were shooting each other over shoes before they ever shot each other over a Pokemon card.
Yeah, even though that could be chaos sometimes. Oh, I got this one, which is a sidekick. If you think
Hell
about it,
chicken, nice. Oh, I
Chicken.
remember as a kid, my parents would barely let us watch it because of the red man.
Chicken always thought that he ran it, but low key, Cal was the one that was always saving stuff.
Yeah.
Then we got this.
Yes, Parallax. I am Weasel. Ooh, nice.
When Steve was like, "Hey, you the man, but I'm the man."
Exactly.
Yeah, under the cow called them milk and cheese.
Milk and cheese.
Got Captain America and Falcon.
Floating heads.
I know. Floating heads, you can't never go wrong, right?
Absolutely.
And then I got Captain America and Falcon.
Nice. Have a good run of those, Swag.
Oh, Captain America, my stuff. That's the first thing I started getting from Rob. Getting that. Then I always got Gru every time.
Is Beavis Butthead's sidekick?
I would say no. They do like Ren and Stimpy because Ren think he runs Stimpy, but
They do.
then we get
You stupid idiot.
and then we got like Gru is just Gru. Most of this covers like my Gru is always Gru right with him somewhere in the background because I always pay attention. He's always somewhere in the background no matter what.
Yeah.
Gru.
That's thing, man.
Yeah, I need
That's
a lot
it.
more group.
Cool. Oh, I thought you said that's it, man. I was like, dang, that was nice. Dang.
I got that Gru. And then keep going and going. There we got.
Keep rolling. He's like, allow me to introduce myself.
I like them colors.
I don't know if you guys now did Gru, did that character start in Mad Magazine?
No, he didn't.
He didn't? Okay.
Nope. Because that's one thing I was trying to find out. Because I was going to start grabbing the Mad magazines, and I was like, oh, he didn't. He started with the Epic line, and then it just went into Marvel because it slowly
No.
Well, it was PC before Epic.
Yeah. Before that,
That was the comic.
Pacific was the first group. Those are worth a little bit.
and that'll be it.
Nice.
Cool.
Gru, my
Sorry
boy.
about the chat here. I keep
Library says it was the back of Star Slayer in peace when Star Slayer was in PC or.
Oh, I need to look through my Star Slayers. I got a couple issues.
That's okay. Sorry about the chat, guys. Everybody in the chat, I keep missing everything. Sorry.
She's wanting me to give her a table dance, I think. I don't know if my old ass can get on the table.
I was talking about hair when he gets on the table and hair and dances.
No.
Yeah.
But she said heroes at the end. I didn't know what she meant. Sorry.
All right.
Star Slayer number 5, second appearance of Gru.
Cool.
No table dance for me.
Now
I'm
this
just
one
paying me
says
to
number
stop.
4.
Okay. I'm ready.
I need to check it out then.
I've got this stack and then I got another small
$3 or
one.
$4.
I got this stack and another small one. I'll do another round. Not doing it them all because it's like 50 plus bucks. War of
Oh,
Gods.
there's an ad.
Maxi Zeus. I guess you could call this the sidekick because Robin's in this and Nightwing's in it.
Oh, nice. It's Christmassy.
It's Christmas. This one I'm getting signed at Heroes Con by Jim Starlin.
Oh.
That's the nice cover.
It's a really interesting issue.
I bought that on the Comic Rack years ago. Oh, that's a good one. Robin.
That one's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'm going to have to organize these tomorrow night or Monday when I'm not working. Look at that one.
That's great.
Matt, I bought this one for Matt, and I guess Matt bought another one.
Oh, you got that one for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
I had 2 of them. I had 2 copies. I saved one for myself because I love
Shout out
George.
to Sandman. Harley. I
Yeah,
thought
that's
this
Star
was
Slayer number 2.
I thought you got that Batgirl cover
First appearance
from Glenn.
what, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant Glenn. I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. It's been a long day. Derek Chu,
That's all
Harley Quinn 20.
I was just helping you out.
Oh, that's
It's interesting. It's football. This is
Football.
from Matt. DC Comics Batgirl. Number 1, it's Batman Arkham Knight #1, but it's The Adventures of Batgirl. And Harley's in it, too. Bought this from Matt. Batman Chronicles. It's the origin of Oracle, aka Batgirl. And got this from Matt too. We Are Robin.
Yeah. He
Oh,
has to,
come
because
on, Jim. It's because I'm working. I really am. I guess I can do my next little stack. It's just this big. It's my favorite Batgirl cover. As you guys know, I'm a Batgirl fan. Look at that. DC versus vampires.
That's a great series too. I
Yeah.
like that.
Bought them myself. Bought this myself. It's Batgirl, the new 52.
Oh man, now you're in trouble.
Oh, okay, Jim. Look at this one. Look at this Batgirl.
Oh, that's cool.
This one's an interesting take on her. It's like anime-ish, but it's cool. Swag.
Yo.
You like anime? Batgirl
Yeah.
anime, like
Love anime.
looks like anime. This one. Batgirl 36. Batgirl 25.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that cover. Look like it's popping.
Got this from Matt. Batgirl 48. With the bats in the background. My last book for the night. Birds of Prey number 9. Batgirl. Also from Matt.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Voice.
Okay, I'll be back. Kevin,
Where you going?
Where am I going? I'm putting this book up.
What a goof.
What a hoop.
What a goof. All right.
What are you doing?
Matt, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Kaboom!
He was basically a sidekick in the TV series. I know he wasn't when he came out, but in the Peacemaker show, he's a sidekick. So, Vigilante #1. I got that from Jim. I guess she's part of the Bat family, so it's a sidekick. Cassandra Cain, Batgirl. Since you said it was okay to put these as a sidekick, here we go. Supergirl, Stanley Artgerm. And we got the wonderful Helen Slater, Supergirl.
Oh, that is
I'm going to get her to sign this one. She's going to be at this fan expo in Knoxville in July.
oh, nice, dude. Nice.
And y'all gave me a pass on this one, so
Sorry.
oh, you're cool. I'm just like messing around. Cool, Parallax.
Helen Slater.
I guess that one counts. And then we got some Adam Hughes Batgirl here.
So now I'm out of the whole Batgirl thing now. Is Barbara Gordon Batgirl again, or is Oracle gone, or what's the storyline with that?
I don't know really. I know Cassandra Cain is in the Batgirl, so I think she retired. I think Barbara retired. There's number 5. I got a whole run of I got number 6. Oh, Adam Hughes, I think. And then we have the whole run of Super. I got these from Jim too. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, number 1 variant edition. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow 2 variant. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, number 3. Number 4.
Those are some cool covers.
5. Yeah, this is written by Tom King. 6. 7. And number 8. That one's kind of pretty. It's like a painting. And we'll round out my last and final round. This is all I got with what I would call Zartan sidekicks. The Dreadnoks is issue 30.
Dreadnoughts.
32. 35 of Dreadnoks up to no good as usual. 51. And I would argue that he is because they became friends later. They made up when he found out that Snake Eyes didn't kill their master. So we got here's one with both of them on the cover.
Nice.
It is, Leia. It's a great series. That Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. I'm so glad I got a real good deal on it. I got a sweetheart of a deal from Sadman Mystery Comics on that. So I'd like to thank him for that. It was a good read. Okay, I'm done. That's it for me. It's all she wrote.
All right, Kevin, you're up. Got any more stuff?
I don't have any sidekicks.
Zartan and the Dreadnoughts. I know. That's an interesting cover, man. Getting done. Rob, do you have any more comics at all? Sidekick comics? Rob, do you have any comics, man?
What?
You got any comics sitting around at all?
Yeah. I mean, nothing new. I showed you all the new stuff I got today, so.
Okay. Second. Did you want to show that? Thingamajigger?
The video? Yeah, I mean, you can if you want to. It's, yeah, just go ahead and play it. If you guys want to watch it,
Look at this guy. He's got me a laugh.
I'm a tiny mouse with a big old dream, scurrying through life like a runaway beam. Cheese in my sights and a pep in my tread. My tail's a whip and my ears are widespread. Oh, I'm the mouse of the hour. Take a bow, take a spin. Watch me dodge all the traps with a mischievous grin. I'll sing my own tune as I dance through the scene. Being a mouse is the best you've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
My world's a maze, but I love the quest. Nibbling crumbs now feels like the best. I got whiskers of steel, they tingle, they twitch, and my mousy instincts will scratch any itch. Oh, I'm the mouse of the hour. Take a bow, take a spin. Watch me dodge all the traps with a mischievous grin. I'll squeak my own tune as I dance through the scene. Being a mouse is the best you've ever seen. I climbed the cupboard, I scaled the wall. I fit in spots that are wickedly small. Got a peanut stash and a buttercup. You'll never catch me on your way up. So chase me, humans, but I'll always win. We mice are slick with our sneaky spin. I'll wiggle my nose, wave my tail with glee. This little mouse is wild and totally free.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing.
No, that is. Hey,
I love how I was a fat mouse and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna open
That's
this
great.
book.
best producer right there. Cheap comic collector. That's best.
Yeah,
producer.
man. I freaking love how I'm in it.
that was the easiest one I've ever done. I think I only had to like
Really?
redo 2 scenes to make it a little bit better.
Kevin, I died when I saw Kevin's mouth.
I know, that was great.
Okay, so does anybody else have any Sidekick comics? Swag, you got any more? Are you done with the Sidekicks?
Rob, you need to make
I don't really got sidekicks.
Kevin
Now it's just like
in
duo.
Duckbird.
So.
I want to see Kevin in Duckbird.
Okay. So
I don't want to leave.
I got.
He is the Jedi Master.
Yes. Yes, young Padawan.
Oh, my young Padawan. Okay.
Oh, Sandman wants to jump on.
Well, I would, but we don't got any. I got no room for you, Jim. I'm sorry.
No room at the end.
Dr.
We
Silvermouth.
have 6.
Mouth for high. I know
Mouth
them names. Them names, Liberia, is tight.
Oh, I totally. Yeah, just wait. Swag Mouse. Sounds like a DJ name.
Yep.
Swaggle Mouse.
Silver Mouse.
Big bars.
I love that video though, Rob. That was great.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Anybody else have anything they'd like to show?
Yeah, I got anything you want to show?
No, not really, but I have some announcements.
Okay, what do you got?
We know, well, me and Joe have another show Monday at noon, Bad Cinema. We'll be reviewing the movie Hell Comes to Frogtown starring Rowdy Piper.
Woo!
So if you want to watch our review, watch it ahead of time so you can get along with it, and hopefully some of these people on the panel or in the chat will join us live. And then Wednesday, we're having a special episode of Bad Cinema, although this man's never really done any bad cinema except maybe Island of Dr. Moreau. But I argued that was the director's fault. Anyway, so Val Kilmer just passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I grew up watching that man. He did so many great movies like Top Secret, Top Gun, Real Genius, Willow, The Doors, Tombstone, obviously, Heat.
Yep.
Heat
Heat
is my movie.
We're going to be.
I can be your
we're going to do
Huckleberry.
a show, and we're going to play clips of his movies, and we're going to talk about what his movies and his art did for us. It was how it influenced us and what we loved about it. Why we loved him as an actor. I argue that he's one of the greatest actors of his generation. I argue that he's a better actor than Tom Cruise is.
Oh yeah.
And I will fight you over that one. That's a hill I'm willing to die.
Well, that's
on.
a no. It's not.
And,
you can't even compare.
And the thing is, when I grew up, I'm disabled, so I didn't get out a lot sometimes. When I was younger, I didn't have a lot of friends until I was in like the 9th or 8th grade. And I watched a lot of movies and TV. And, they were my companions. I know that sounds weird, but comic books and the Saturday morning cartoons and the movies I watched and the TV shows I watched were my companions. And I grew up watching Val Kilmer, and he meant a lot to me. I was, I'm not going to lie, I almost cried. I mean, I know that sounds kind of weird. You didn't even know the guy, Matt.
No.
But, I felt like I did know him. You know what I mean? I felt like we all knew him a little bit. And if you have any kind of artistic ability, I think there's a little bit of Val Kilmer in all of us because he was an artist, he was a photographer, he was an actor, and he was a pretty cool dude. So tune in for that. It's going to be a special where, it's just going to be like a tribute to Val Kilmer. So, and I talked way too long, but I just wanted to get that out so we know what's going on this week.
No, he was just like you said, I don't like when some celebrity or somebody famous dies, it's like whatever, kind of thing. But like when Gene Hackman died,
that was tough
because he's just a name that's always, since I was a kid, I always knew who Gene Hackman was, But that's the same with what I remember watching Val Kilmer in a couple of things, and and you have all these pretty boy, I call them pretty boy actors, that I didn't really care for until I watched The Doors. And then when I watched The Doors, I'm like, well, no, this dude can actually act. This guy's amazing. How the heck does Rami Malek win an Oscar for playing Freddie Mercury?
Well,
how does that happen?
Killed it.
The Academy does not like Oliver Stone.
Yeah.
The Academy of Movies does not like Oliver Stone.
No, they liked him during Platoon, and that was about it. But then I started watching his older stuff. I watched Real Genius, and then I watched, which is a great movie. He's hilarious in that movie.
Yeah.
And then, the
movie where he played a blind guy with was it Mira Sorvino? I think was in it. It's called First Sight. Was actually pretty good too. It was a
that was good.
And don't forget, highly underrated film. And it was actually Robert Downey Jr.'s comeback film when he got clean and sober. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Yep.
You and Val Kilmer were wonderful together in that movie.
Yep.
Yeah, no, he did. They just played the music in the background, and he just did a karaoke style. Jim Morrison.
Yeah,
sounded amazing.
Matt, were you the one who said that supposedly someone said Kilmer would go around in the leather pants and would say
he wore their leather pants for a year. He wore them for a year straight.
Never cleaned them. They had to be put in a garbage bag.
Yeah, they had
supposedly he went around the stage saying,
Yeah.
"Don't call me Val, call me Morrison."
Well, yeah, you know that in the movie Tombstone, Michael Biehn plays Johnny Ringo. Michael Biehn, another good actor. You ever seen K2? Pretty cool movie. He was in Terminator, Aliens.
Yep.
He said, they asked him, he said, what was it like to be in a movie with Val Kilmer? And he said, well, I don't know. I never met him because every time he showed up on set, he was Doc Holliday.
Yeah. That's what they got to do to make
was he the one who does the infamous "bye"? That's him, right? That's
I'll be your Huckleberry.
It's Curly Bill. The guy who played Curly Bill Brooks. Who was the guy who played Curly Bill? Powers Booth. Powers Booth.
Yes.
Another great actor.
Oh yeah. Did you ever see that movie Southern Comfort he did with David Carradine's brother Keith?
Oh man, he was great in Deadwood when he came on it.
Oh, wasn't he? Yeah. Powers Booth played a villain in an old 80s movie called Extreme Prejudice.
Yeah.
Had Nick Nolte in it. That's a great movie. Clancy Brown's in that.
Diabetic Superman's right. He wasn't a bad Batman. I don't think he was. I thought he was pretty good at it.
Val?
He did good. I think the villains
it was a bad script.
The script was bad.
Was not.
Jim Carrey
was not good at all. But also Val really respected the character of Batman, though. He said that. He said he really enjoyed doing that. So
I want to see the Joel Schumacher cut of that, because I guess there's another cut that's a totally different movie.
Yeah,
Kevin
right
Smith showed it.
Yeah.
Exactly, Sam, man. That's exactly right.
Speaking of Kevin Smith, Dogma's coming back to theaters in June.
Yeah.
In 4K. It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And he's doing a tour.
I agree with that one too, Leah.
Yep. Jim Carrey wasn't a good.
Tommy Lee Jones hated Jim Carrey's guts.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jim Carrey said he walked up
He
to
said,
him.
I don't understand your buffoonery.
Yeah. And he walked up to him. He walked up to him they were at somewhere eating at the same restaurant, and he leaned in to hug him, and he leaned in his Tommy Lee Jones leaned into his ear and said, I hate your guts.
Yeah. Yep. Just out of nowhere. Just hated him. That's sad. Sad. All right. Well, let's probably just let's call it a night, I guess, gentlemen. I don't know.
Yep. Let's do it.
I kind of
before we go, did anybody see the I know the people that were on my show last night watched it, but did anybody else watch the 4-minute and something preview?
Yes, I love that.
Fantastic.
I had goosebumps.
Got me ready to go see it now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Matt, Kevin, join me after the stream. I got something to show you backstage on my thing real quick.
So y'all hang out a minute back here. I want to show all y'all something.
No.
Okay.
But the what I liked about the trailer too was
y'all. Hold on.
What's going on here? This
is weird, man.
Yeah, this is kind of creepy, you guys. What the hell's going on here? I didn't sign up for this shit.
Game over, man. Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
But I liked in the trailer that they showed the new one, they kind of extended the Guy Gardner stuff. Did you notice that?
Yes.
So it
yeah,
almost
they-
made it look like he was like he had
Cool.
purpose to what he was doing, and he didn't look so. You
And
know,
what about getting to see the Fortress of Solitude rise out of the ground,
dude?
and then the
That
robots picked him up and carried him
pretty cool.
in? Oh my
Dude,
god!
I think the next theme should be animals. I'm telling freaking Joe.
I don't think so.
Cool.
You know
I got
what?
a ton of Green Arrow Mike Grell covers.
What should the theme be then? Swag.
I think it should be ladies
Food?
on the cover. I think it
Okay.
should be
Yeah, ladies.
powerful women on the cover.
Show what?
Women superheroes.
Let's ask.
I
Let's
have
ask.
too
Let's
many
ask
of
the
those.
chat.
That would
That's like
Chat,
half
what
the
would
books
you
in
like
my
us-
collection.
Chat. What would you like
Sandman
us to
said
show next
space,
week?
but I
TV or
Sandman
movie
said
theme?
space, but I
Well,
don't
that's all
really
the
have any
comments.
space.
We already did that. Though.
We just did that one.
You know what? I like the space cover thing. I really do.
Space covers,
Sandman.
not bad.
I don't
Just
have
Star-
anything in space.
I have a Star Wars where he's on.
Do food covers. People eating food on it.
Dude, that's a good one. But that's kind of hard to
That's the
find.
obscure one. It's the obscure one.
I got one. The Ant-Man I showed tonight.
How about
Yeah, I
Joe
agree with her.
lets us
I
know
agree
in
with
a
her.
few
Six on
days?
covers.
Hey, how about Joe?
Jerks on covers.
How about Joe lets us know next time on Dragon Ball Z?
Have a good night, Ryu.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, all.
But yeah, show it. Well, just wait. Just give a second. Rob, what you got coming up next?
Oh, yeah.
Auction tomorrow, auction the next day, next 4 days sales. Friday fun day. Now we're back here again.
Yep. Ooh. Anime covers.
Hey,
I don't have any of those.
I can do that.
He can. I can't.
Swag, you got anything going on this week?
Yep, I'm gonna be recording some reactions because Five Nights at Freddy's, y'all talking about Superman. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 dropped for a trailer, and they dropped a couple other ones. So I'm gonna be doing that reactions to that, some of them, and then I got some books, and I'm supposed to be hanging out with the Kansas City Comic Crew tomorrow. So we will shall
Nice.
see.
Love those guys.
I have anime.
Yeah, I don't either.
Matt, you guys always got everything. You always got something going on, dude.
Well, like I said,
Anything different going on this week?
Sunday Super Show Extravaganza at 6 p.m. Eastern. New Comic Book Day preview. We have a preview of the variant covers, out of context comic panels, and the trending and hot 10 comics of the week. And Monday, of course, we review Hell Comes a Frogtown on Bad Cinema at noon Eastern. Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Comic Conversations, or 8 p.m. Eastern. Comic Conversations with my guest Kurt's comic review. I don't know if you've seen the guy. He's a younger guy, he's younger than us, but he's really enthusiastic about comics. He knows what he likes, and he did a lot of videos where he goes to every comic shop in Georgia. Seems like an interesting guy. I don't know him. I just asked him out of the blue, and he agreed immediately. So I like him
I bet
already.
Kevin's seen him
That's
somehow.
cool.
And then
He is
Wednesday,
tight.
there is no claim sale. And I think I'm just going to start consolidating with all the lads. Thursday, Comic Lounge, Community Hangout. And then, hold on. Tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern, I will be the guest on Comics and Coffee with Cliff on Comics.
10
So, and
p.m.
then on April 9th, I think at 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm on Guess That Key on Sector 2815. Is that it? I
Yep.
can't remember the numbers. It's
Wait, you're on
2815.
Cliffs at 10 p.m. tomorrow?
10 a.m. 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Okay, I was going to say that's.
I'm
in the
sorry,
morning.
10 a.m. tomorrow morning, Cliff on Comics. I'm a special guest for Comics and Coffee with Cliff. So if you're up and you're bored, come visit us.
Oh yeah.
That'd be kind of trippy
That
covers.
was,
Kevin's turn.
that was a lot of stuff to have to get out.
Yeah, I know.
Kevin, you got the
Pretty easy for
trivia.
me. Yeah, Monday, 9 o'clock Eastern, trivia, games, just fun stuff, prizes, giveaways. You can win ducks. And I don't know if there's any point. Matt wins every giveaway I do somehow.
Yeah, it's not fair.
I think he's hacked my computer or something.
I swear he has.
Might have to fix it again.
I am anonymous. I'm part of anonymous.
But
I
yeah,
showed up
I do a
to
giveaway.
the on Monday. I got every single question wrong.
You know, some of them are kind of tough. Some of them are extremely tough.
Well,
man.
we had somebody have a category called Saturday Morning Cartoons, but it was Saturday Morning Live Action shows.
There was only 5 questions out of 15 about. There's still Saturday morning cartoons. They were on Saturday morning.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Kevin. I agree. I'm just joking with you.
But yeah, that's about it for me. I'm going to be doing a claim sale again soon. I think next Friday we're going to do that again. What we did tonight.
Yeah, if I'm not working, I definitely want to be in it sooner or later.
Cool. Cartoon
comic covers. Yes.
Dude, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
We kind of do that every week, though.
I could kind of do one.
Yeah, Rob might have a little advantage on the cartoon cover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. It'd be like
I could go for a long show.
The 3 of us.
It would begin and end with this book. That's all I have. I think.
Well, speaking of cartoons, Joe, I dropped one more video down there real quick. If you want to play that, Boggs had a request for somebody in Duckburg.
Should I go real quick? Should I go real quick?
In Duckburg.
Yeah,
I have a lot of different stuff.
I might do the other ones later.
Okay, Will, what do you got going on?
Just a bunch of pre-recorded videos. I don't know when my next live is. Probably sooner or later.
Cool. All right, let's show this.
Play it.
And thanks again, Joe. Always a blast, man. Love talking to you all.
Yeah, dude. This is always
Today,
like my
work was stressful, but that's cool.
There you go.
comes.
Where's Kevin? Is that Kevin in the back?
I Kevin, but it doesn't really look that much like him. So I can. Give me a second. I can load one of those.
So here's the deal. What's it's kind of weird that there's a banana that's placed right there while you're bending over.
Right.
I mean, I'm not trying to be weird or anything, but that's. And then you got the duck behind. He's kind of creeping on it. The duck behind the banana is kind of creeping.
Are they going to?
Look at the duck's eyes behind him.
And
dude, the duck looked like he's seen some crap.
He dropped a few too many hits.
I think he hit his door.
And here's one of Kevin.
Yes.
According to AI, it says it's Kevin.
Yeah, let's see if it is Kevin.
Looks scholarly.
Wait, oh my God!
What happened?
It is Kevin.
It is Kevin.
That is Kevin as a duck. He's like, listen here, you dumbasses. I'm smarter than all of you. That's you, Kevin. That is you.
Is and then look at his eyes. Watch it. This is funny because it's like, hello, I'm Kevin, and I'm just chilling out, talking to you guys, and all of a sudden I'm going to turn evil with my eyes.
Look at the green duck. Look at the sunburnt ducks.
Green duck.
Hey, look, it's the duck.
Hey, there's a turkey with no head.
Yeah, what the heck is that?
The duck race.
Is it wrong? Is it wrong for me to think that the duck in the white and the red dress is kind of cute?
Kind of.
Yes. Yes. That's bestiality. Good
I don't
sir.
think I can let you host. I don't think I can let you co-host Bad Cinema anymore after that.
As long as you don't show any ducks, hot ducks in red and white dresses.
You're all right.
Was it in Wayne's World when Garth asked Wayne? He says, "Did you ever think that when Bug Bunny dressed up like the girl bunny?"
Did you ever see the robot kicking at that? Oh, it's hilarious.
All right. Well, thank you, chat, for showing up. Thank you, guys.
Hi, everybody.
Thanks, everybody, on showing some comics today. Thank you, guys. And
we'll
be back next Friday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Watch the movie Crumb. Just a second. Let's get that out there.
Crumb. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Great movie.
Good night, everybody. Much love.
Yep. Good night, everybody. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. See you guys next Friday. Thank you.
Bye.